Alrighty, so we are going to go ahead and get started with our zones of regulation and how to implement them in our classrooms. We've gone through the training with Lauren and done some digging on what are the zones and how are they effective to really help our kids with their social emotional learning. And so now we need to implement them into our classroom. Let's talk about what we already know about the zones of regulations.
I know what emotions fit in each category.
Yes.
And 3 colors.
There are 4 colors.
Ooh, 4.
Oh, we're gonna learn about them. It's fine. It's fine.
We have lots of growth.
You can watch Inside Out with the McQuady.
That child does not sit down for 5 seconds.
Okay, so one thing that I have found is a little survey that we can give the kids like before we kind of start really implementing it strongly, and then we can kind of give them a post survey towards the end of the year. I was thinking we could make this digital to make our lives a little bit easier, and so then it'd be...
I'm going to interrupt you. Is there a way that you could pull in panorama data?
Yes. Yes.
Same things they've already answered in panorama, at least 3rd through 5th.
Right. Yeah, we could definitely look through panorama, and it might be kind of useful for us to, like, if we start this in January, then kind of look to see where they were at the beginning of the year in panorama compared to where they are then. So we could use it at different points throughout the year. That would be a
Even
good...
like after breaks and stuff.
Yeah. And then this is kind of a rating scale that we can use for the students. So we rate them 1 through 5 on how they express their basic emotions. Students react appropriately to emotions of others. Student takes actions to support their own learning and participation. And these are some things that we can also look at panorama as well, and kind of compare and see how how it lines up together. But I thought that this would be a good tool for us to use, so that we're really looking at all aspects of how they're regulating their emotions.
Would you use this with every single kid or just kids that you're concerned about?
I would probably I'd probably use it with all of my kids for like the first
Yeah, like maybe a start and end.
Yeah.
With all of them, and then a
check-in between with the kids that you're concerned about, just so then we could kind of collect some data so that we have a wide variety. Because some of them might surprise me. I might think they're at a 5, and they're really, not at a 5.
Some of the kids on the watch list from Panorama are the ones that score high, but end up having no strengths.
Yeah.
Those are the kids that they say are higher risk of teen suicide.
Right.
But you wouldn't. Some of the kids,
right?
I'm like, really?
Well, and I like that itemized list is itemized, because there's I think some of our kids were like, oh, they've got it together, so like I'm not thinking about them for each thing. So like some of our kids might be like 5s in all areas except for 1, and that just gets masked because they're not our high attention kid.
Yeah,
so I think that could be useful for that.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna watch a short video. I think I'm gonna play it on this device only.
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll be able to hear it.
That's anger. This is disgust. And that's fear. We're Riley's emotions.
Kayla, turn your...
I got it. Unmute me.
Unmuted.
Yeah, because I muted mine.
Zoom probs. Okay. We're just gonna stop there.
Oh god! Why did all of a sudden change?